Hello Internet, today I'm taking a look at the Olympus mju, also known as the Stylus Epic. The Olympus mju is a compact autofocus film camera from the late 90s. Let me start by taking you through the different parts of the camera. This is a quite simple compact film camera. On the front we find the 35mm f2.8 lens. And we also find a built-in flash. There's not much to see on the bottom, but we do actually have a tripod mount. And on the top of the camera we only find one button, the shutter release button. On the back of the camera we find the viewfinder, we find the shutter counter display, and we also find two buttons, one for flash control and one for self-timer control. And inside here there's a manual film rewind button. On the side of the camera we find the battery door. This camera uses an ordinary CR123 battery. On the opposite side we find the button to open the film door. This camera uses DX coding for setting your film ISO speed. There's no manual override. Once you insert the film, the camera automatically picks up the spool and the camera is ready to shoot. I will now go through the pros and the cons of this camera. I'll start with the cons. The viewfinder is incredibly small and it can be quite hard to find the viewfinder when you want to take a shot. Since the camera is so small, your fingers occasionally hit the lens and block the autofocusing system. You can't override the ISO control from the DX reading, but there is a newer version of the camera which allows you to do so. I found that the first one or two shots that I shoot on each roll in this camera get scratched from the spool pickup mechanism inside the camera. And perhaps the biggest problem about this camera is that the flash setting you choose resets every time you close and open the camera. And the camera really wants to use the flash, so you'll need to remember to turn off the flash each time if you don't need it. Now on to some things I like about this camera. This is really a great small and light automatic camera with a built-in flash. It has a great lens and it's very simple to operate. This camera lives in my coat pocket. I never leave home without it. It's such a great small camera you can carry anywhere. And when you get bored taking pictures, you can always do magic tricks. My recommendation about this camera is get one now. That's all for now. My name is Søren. Thank you for watching.